we're on screen. We're about a minute early. I guess I clicked a little soon. I'm not, no, we're just a few seconds early. But
Okay.
anyway, so hello everyone and welcome. We don't have, nobody's joined yet, but they will soon, hopefully.
Hope so.
So we've got at least one viewer now. Anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about what I'm using. Kendra released her February 2025 bonus printable. And so I'm going to be using her bonus printable. This is the cover sheet, and it kind of gives you an idea of all the pieces. You get a bunch of patterned, basically 8.5 by 11, just shy of that because there's a little white border around it, of the different pattern papers. There were actually 21 sheets, I think, in this particular one. I didn't print all of them because I didn't want to, I didn't need all of them. And I wanted to save my printer ink, but I did make sure I printed all of these little cut aparts and everything, and it is just super cute. So I'm going to be making my February set of 15 to submit into the challenge, and I've got everything ready. I actually made a video. I didn't tell you this, Daria, but I made a video of me cutting. I only cut the first 6 by 6 on the video because we don't show her cutting guide. So I just did one, but I actually made a video and showed how I prepare for this. I don't know when I'll run it, but I did video preparing for this because it is a process. And for those of us that do this regularly, we have to have kind of a process to keep it all organized and everything. But that's what I'm going to work
Right.
with. And I'm going to let Daria talk about what she's going to work with today.
Okay, I'm working with a pad of paper here from Hot Off the Press. It's from 2016. I'm digging into some of my older stuff, trying to use that up, and thought it was an interesting paper to see. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
It's unusual. It's not a typical paper, but I'm liking the way it looks. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Good morning, Wendy. I popped Wendy Linney up on our screen. She's just
Hi,
joined us.
Wendy.
And
How
we
you
have,
doing?
so we've got some other people that are lurking, but feel free to say hello and or to just lurk if that's what you want to do. So anyway, we're just going to be working with KCC 17,
Yeah,
and
I keep
they're going
mine
to be, yep,
in these envelopes.
yep,
Yep.
there you go.
So, but they also, I keep them in the envelopes just like you.
Yep. Yours,
Yep.
yours look like a little heavier envelope. That's kind of nice for long-term use. If you just have like sketch one, because like these are what you would put your actual cards in if you were gonna like display them to sell or something.
Okay.
And sometimes these will split, but I see you've got more of a plastic.
Yeah,
And
it's a heavier plastic. Yep.
and quite honestly, with me being on, the design team and doing so many, that is probably a more durable thing to keep them in. So I like that.
Yeah, I got
That's
them on Amazon,
It
where
looks like
else?
what I keep my dies in.
Yeah.
It's similar to that. Well, I've got one right here. Well, this is cat scrappiness, but it looks similar to that, except I've got the magnetic in there. But yeah, that would be a more durable option because I have to, if these split, then I have to, and you can tell I've been using these for a while because the labels are kind of getting dingy looking. But anyway, all right, well, let's just get crafting and see what happens. So I'm going to just pull out sketch one. We're making the same sketches because Daria's working with the same. So we're going to have the same sketch, but they're going to look very different. So it'll be fun to compare and contrast with the different pattern papers and stuff. So anyway, so inside this envelope, and feel free to interrupt me whenever, I'm just chitty chatting. Inside my envelope, I keep the sketch. I don't know, Daria, do you actually put the sketch in your
How do
envelope?
you print them that size? I was wondering how you did that. Or do you just print the thing and cut it apart?
I just cut it apart is what
Oh,
I do.
okay.
I print it and cut it apart. Um, I get the printer friendly version. I
Me
don't know if
too.
you do you
Yeah.
okay, because there's a color. The difference is in that is there's a colored version, and the colored kind of helps to know the different. This is paper A and this is paper E or what. It kind of helps you with that. But I do the printer friendly, and then I just cut them apart and I put them in my envelopes, and then when I make my next set, it's in there, and it's just helpful to kind of keep it. But anyway, inside there, then I go ahead and I on that video that I made, I've done the cutting according to the cutting guide. And then I also bring in my layers that I'm going to use. And I put a card base in there. And I try to figure out you know, what kind of cinnamon or what embellishment I'm going to use on there. And so that's what I've done here. And I also have the other pieces, the other bits and pieces in here. So if I want to add to them, I can just grab and add to is what I've got. So
Oh,
super
nice.
cute.
Yeah,
These are adorable. This
I
month,
know.
oh my gosh,
I
so
can't
many
wait
cut.
till use them. I really
Yeah,
can.
they're really adorable. So anyway, I'm just gonna get to crafting and we'll put this together.
Now
See how
this
many
is,
we can get together.
yeah, this is two-sided paper, so I'm trying to figure out which side to use.
Oh, it's always hard, isn't it? It
Yeah.
is hard.
Well, we'll put this and see what looks better with what. So,
Yeah, yep. And not a lot of this panel is showing, so I didn't choose to emboss the panel. A lot of times I will emboss, but since this is going to go down on there, it's going to cover up so much, I really didn't need to do that. But I will probably do some embossing as I'm assembling when I have sketches that have more of it showing. But anyway, this one does not. So we'll just get going. So I had, like I said, I had that live last night, and I know you didn't get a chance to catch it, but I worked with some Spellbinders products, and I just wasn't happy with my end result. I was just like, so I'm gonna have to work with that again and probably make a video of it. And then I have my glimmer that I need to work with too, so I'll get that done. But let's see, what have I got coming up this week? I was just trying to think. I need to open up my calendar and look. Um, Well, I'm going to be on the Love from Lizzie channel.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but that one actually airs. They have us air it at um I think it's 9 p.m. my time. So
Oh
it
boy.
airs late. So you'd have to catch it the next day. And then we have a hop for KCC with the Artful Angel, but I don't think I've received that product yet.
Oh,
I have something in my mailbox at the PO box. So I need to go and check out and see if that's it so that I can get that made. And then we've got KCC live on Sunday night. I'll be at 7:30 p.m. So maybe you'll be able to catch me on that. So that'll be fun.
oh,
Now this one, when I cut this particular panel, I actually had two pieces of cardstock laying there and I didn't know it. So I wound up with two of them. Anyway, so that was kind
save
of
that
funny.
one for something else.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I could actually probably even layer my sentiment up on it and kind of trim it down. But yeah,
Yep.
I was like, what did I do? So this calls for layering, and this is where this particular one, you're just taking a square and cutting it on the diagonal.
Right.
Are you getting ahead of me? I'm trying to see.
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm no, well, I'm gluing my stuff down together, but yeah.
I get to chitty chatting and kind of slows me down.
Yeah, you chat, I work, you know.
Oh, mercy. Do you know that not yesterday, but the day before, let's see, what Saturday was Lala's birthday? Did you know that? I
No, I
missed
did
it.
not know
I
that.
didn't know that until the live last night. Somebody said happy birthday to her.
Oh,
So yeah, I was sad I missed it. I should have gotten her card. Maybe I can send her a belated card or something.
there you go.
It'd
Yeah,
be
well,
really
I
late. It takes forever to get there because she's in the Philippines.
right. Well,
Yeah,
I
so
did something that my friend laughed at. Her son is he's not at home. We'll leave it at that. He's not at
okay.
home. So I was
Uh-huh.
sending him a belated birthday card because I thought his birthday was January 27th.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday she told me, she goes, no, it's February 27th. I said, well, then you're going to have to explain to him why I sent him a belated birthday card.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's something I would do.
Yeah.
Well, when my phone crashed on me and I lost all of my contacts, um, my sister sent me all of the family
Uh-huh.
so I could get them back in the phone. Because now that you have a cell phone, you don't memorize numbers. When
Right.
you a kid, you had everybody's number memorized, but now you don't memorize numbers. Well, anyway, so she sent me all of the contacts, and my sister has all of their birthdays, all of the special
Oh,
stuff, and
wow.
everything in their contacts. So now I have them. I'm like, oh,
Oh, she's
fantastic.
organized.
She is. She's very organized. But she had them all in there, and I'm like, yay! Now I've got everybody's birthdays and everything in there.
That's good. Yeah, I'm supposed to be that organized. I'm not.
I think I'm missing a piece. I'm supposed to have two little, was there one in the bag that I didn't get out?
I don't know. Yeah, you're supposed to have two little strips.
I
Oh, you've got
know.
those.
I've got
Yeah,
one.
there's
But
supposed to
these
be two
side
little things
strips,
on the side.
yeah, I must have not got it in the baggie. So we're gonna go hunting because I'm sure I've got a piece. Oh, I know I have the paper that it was cut from, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's just in here because I just kind of threw all the scraps in here. And I've got Eeyore in here. Hey,
Oh,
Gloria, welcome. Isn't he cute? I gotta make a card with him. I haven't made a card with him yet.
oh, he's cute.
He is cute. All right. Well, I'm just gonna have to cut it. Um, so Gloria, we are working on our February set of KCC is what we're working on today. And I have got the February bonus printable from Kendra, and I'm working with that. And Daria's got some
Pack
different
of
paper.
paper from hot of the press.
So we're going to be making the same sketch, but they're going to look very different.
Yes.
And I lost one of my pieces, so I'm just cutting one to match here. So I thought I was organized, but apparently not as organized as I thought.
Well, as I
So,
was working on putting these together, all of a sudden I go, okay, there's an extra piece of paper in this envelope. Okay, who's missing one? And so
sometimes, sometimes the sketches, and I'm sure you know this, sometimes they'll have an option, like
yeah, but
optional.
no, this was something that didn't even go
Oh
in there.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, and I'm going, okay,
What
I'm
is
gonna have to
this?
figure it out.
Yeah. So I don't know what my deal is. I'm trying to get it straight on here. I'm just gonna
Uh,
lay this on here, and
I just eyeball stuff.
I know I should, but I'm gonna kind of just do it like that. I've got a T-square.
I do too, but I
Oh,
just my T square, they come out more crooked with the T square than
I
they do.
know, I know. I think that sometimes too. Gloria, I think she's referring to Eeyore, that he is cute. He is cute. Hey Margie, welcome. Margie Rhines here.
Hi.
Glad you could join us this morning. We're getting our crew in.
Good. Yay.
Yeah, so we are just working on our KCC 17 and we're on sketch one and we're just getting it assembled. And this one is going to be very colorful. I think it's going to be lots of fun. These are bright.
Yeah, yours is nice and bright. Mine's kind of subdued.
Yeah, yeah, they're going to be very different, aren't they? So, anyway. Oh, just here for a while, Margie. Well, I'm glad you're here. Stay as long as you can. I realize you got other things going on. So, there we go. Look at that. I can hear a train
Oh,
running.
you live near the tracks?
Well, there's actually they're kind of, well, I would say probably, if I was guessing, a mile and a half one way, and then there's another set of tracks that is probably 2 miles away, and I can actually hear them both from my house.
Oh, wow.
So I think I'm hearing the one that it sounds like it's behind me instead of in front of me. So it's the one that's a little bit further away. Um, anyway, the one that's in front of me, I'm not even sure they run anymore. Occasionally I'll hear them, I think. But anyway, so it's coming together. This is really quite colorful. And
Yeah,
then
and
I've
I
got this.
glued my thing wrong.
Oh,
Of
did
course.
you? Oh, my
Yeah, I
goodness.
forgot to put these pieces under.
Oh, it's bound to happen. I'm telling you. So I'm just going to look at my little bits and pieces and see if there's something. I've got the Happy Easter, but I feel like I need, a focal point in the center there. So I'm just going to dig through my mess here and find some little bits and pieces that are cute and what'll match. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I think I'm going to do that one.
Oh, I love those. They are so adorable.
They are. I'm trying to get one that has the Like the bunny's more of a muted, and this is more of the brights. So you kind of have a variety. And then they have the duck that's kind of in the orangey, yellowy,
Yeah.
peachy. That's really pretty. Um,
Yeah, yeah, I haven't printed mine out yet.
oh, you haven't? Oh, okay. I was thinking,
No, no,
okay. Well,
but they're on the computer, so
yep. They're fun, fun, fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that little guy there. And I think what I might do, I've got this one too. I'm just going to lay these up so I can see them as I'm working with all these sketches. Because I've got all these scraps. And there's some fun little banner sentiments too.
oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So what
Oh,
I'm going to
that is
do.
that. I can't wait. I got to print it up and check it out.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm going to bring in my scout because I want to put a circle behind that.
Hmm.
So I'm going to find my circles. And I think I want to use these fancy ones for behind it. And add a little bit of, yeah, that'll be fun. I'm going to cut some of these out just so I have them. I did die cut all of these out with my circle dies, and I thought that would be easier just to do that. So you kind of have to get creative with how you cut them apart so that you can get all of them
Ah,
cut out.
okay. Okay.
But
That's good to know. Well, I
but
know that what I do sometimes if I want different sizes and stuff, I use
uh-huh.
the snippet program on the computer and I
Oh
snip
yeah,
out the image and then I manipulate it in yeah, Publisher. And
awesome.
then
Now
I can
you know,
enlarge it, make it smaller,
now
whatever.
I have to tell you, you are always telling me that you're not techie, and that's techie. That's a
Well,
little techie.
certain things that I used to be a church secretary, so that kind of techie I can do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, okay, where is
All right, so I think I'm going to do that. I think that'll be cute. That gives it more of a landing spot. I'm going to actually go ahead and die cut some more of these out because I have a feeling I might want to do some more of that. So while I've got this here, I'm just going to do it. So to get these bonus printables, you need to be join Kendra's card challenge, and you can join as a freebie and get them, and you can actually join as a member and get some more of her member benefits. And I'm looking for I thought I had that. Let me grab that real quick, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. I think probably maybe everybody on here is part of Kendra's card challenge. I don't know, but so to get to just get the the cutting guide each quarter, you can join as just a free member, and then if you do a supporter tier, which is $2, you can get patron only updates and inspiration, um, general support, and you get early access to D-stash cells is what she has. To get your bonus printables like these, you have to be an official $5 tier to get those, I
right,
believe.
right.
And you also get the printer friendly version of it, like we were talking about, for that. And then if you go all access, you can get access to 2 years worth of stuff. So you can go back and get old stuff and everything. And then there's a VIP that you can get with the all access. You also get the monthly mystery kit sampler. And then with the VIP, you get the full blown mystery kit, which that's what we're going to be doing on Sunday night is
Oh, okay.
the mystery kits. I'm going to be doing the mystery kits. The full mystery kit, I think, is what I'm doing, and then some people will be doing the samplers as well. So you can check that out. But that's how you get that stuff. But you can get the challenge, which tells you how to cut it, and then you just choose whatever papers you want for free. But you do have to join and to get it. Um, And then you can make them and submit 15 cards and have a chance to win the prizes. And there are a ton of prizes, and they're
Yes,
really good ones. We have
yes,
great sponsors. So you can get those. Like Artful Angel, Biddy Penny, Colorado Craft Company, Gina K, there's just Love from Lizzie, um, Cat Scrappiness. I mean, there's just different companies that support the challenge with either gift certificates or um, product. So it's really fun. And they support us too by sending us stuff to work with as we're promoting the challenge. So that is just a lot of fun.
mm. Yeah,
Anyway,
I switched mine around and I put the sentiment in the middle
oh,
and
did you?
and then the little butterfly as my image down
Hold it.
where.
Okay, hold it up close so I can see. I'm gonna
Okay.
go into. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get in full
Yeah,
screen mode so I can see it
yeah,
really
there
good.
we go.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
that looks
this is from
beautiful.
January's Spellbinders kit.
Yes, I love
The,
that. I have that. So
I stamped a bunch of those out and I've been using them. It's kind of nice doing it that way. Thanks, Shanna.
yes.
I learned that from you.
Oh yeah, it is. It is a good way to do it. All right. Well, I'm going to get this laid down on here and I'll add my sentiment and then I'll show it. And then we'll
Okay.
both be working on um, our second one. So this is adorable. I need to cut
Oh,
this.
I can, from what I can see. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Yes.
Yeah. I'm going
Yes.
to cut this sentiment down a little bit, I think. And I'm just freehanding it here. Oh, that's darling. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna layer it. So it's gonna cross over a layer. So just gonna stick
Okay.
a little bit of paper on the back of it to help elevate it. I'm gonna have to cut it. And then we'll go over the two layers and it should lay flat. There we go.
Oh, that is cute. I like
It
that.
is. It is cute. When I saw that, I thought, oh, I gotta do it. Okay. So there we go. Very cute.
Oh, cute. Happy Easter. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Really
That
colorful.
is so cute.
It is. I need to put some embellishments on there, but so I'll grab my little I think I've shown this. This is just one of
Yeah.
those dollar store things. And I just have this type of enamel things in here. I've got a whole drawer full of other things, but these I just have in here. So I'm just going to grab some and I got to get the right color.
Well, the one thing that this card, the papers came with is
Uh-huh.
what they call dazzles. They're stickers. And
Oh,
they match the paper.
that is awesome.
And
So you
so
got everything you need right there.
yeah, yeah.
That's fun.
So and it also came with some other stuff, but I didn't get it.
Oh yeah. I'm just going to put that one
But
right
that's
there.
where my little sticker, I don't know if you can see my little shiny marks here. Those are
Yeah.
the stickers
Oh,
right
that
there.
okay. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's hard to when I'm trying to talk and craft, I don't get to see that. So I didn't know that you had put those on there. So that's really cute. I like it. Very shiny and all right, well, let's move on to two.
okay.
So I'm just gonna put my picture back in my envelope and it'll be ready for the next set that I do.
Yeah, I'll have to remember to do that.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, it's something I do.
I
Then
remember
then I
to.
don't have to have my sheet, my big sheet laying there. I just have that and I can use it. Hey, Lisa.
Lisa,
Welcome.
hi Lisa.
It's Lisa Siegler. Welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
Lisa says she loves the idea of the challenge, but sadly hasn't had the chance to do it.
Oh,
I'll tell you, you don't, and the other thing too is you don't have to do the whole 15.
right.
You can enter into the sketch folders and just, if you have a chance to do, you know, one or two, you could enter into that particular sketch for a chance to win as well.
Yeah, because
Um,
Kendra gives you the measurements on on her sketches, so you
yeah,
can make them individual cards.
yeah, you can, and especially one like this one that you could just use scraps that you've got laying around
Yep.
for this, which I love these scrap buster sketches.
Yes.
I love to use scraps. Now this
Yeah.
is one that could be embossed. We're gonna lay these on here, but I feel
Well,
like
my
we could.
yeah, mine's got a print on it, so
Oh yeah. Okay. I know it'd be harder to glue these down on an emboss, but I think it would look pretty. So I think I'm gonna do
yeah.
that.
So now again, I have to decide which side of the papers I'm going to use.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
I showed my cutting plates last night on my Spellbinder 6 on that live. You're not going to believe how bad they are. Like this shim is
Oh,
just
okay. Oh
hideous,
my goodness.
and this one, it is all bent and curled. Yeah, it's awful. I showed that on my live. I'm like, these look horrible. I do have some new shims coming in an order,
Oh, good.
so we'll be replace that. Yeah, that's going to make that really look pretty. That embossed panel make it a little bit harder to glue things down, but I think it'll make it more interesting. So I watched this craft room tour this morning, and I wish I knew the name. It was just in like the feed. It wasn't somebody that I subscribed to, and it
Okay.
was a shabby chic, and it was all vintage, and it was all like white, and it looked like a antique store more than I kept waiting to see where she did the crafting because it was just, and it was so beautifully. I'm gonna have to look it up so I can tell you what it is, but it was so gorgeous. Um, I I don't know how you craft in there because it was just so perfect. It was just perfect. And I don't know which patterns are A and B because I didn't mark them. A lot of times
I don't
I will.
either.
Yeah, sometimes I will mark them and do them exactly, but I didn't this time. So I'm just going to be just kind of doing whatever on that. And then for this one, it's nice if you just adhere it at the bottom and then you can do your weaving and then glue it the rest of it down later.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Except I think I should have started the other way with the short strips. Oh,
Oh,
well.
I did the long ones, so maybe
Yeah,
I'm just,
start from the bottom, work up. It's
yeah,
easier.
that's what I'm gonna do. This is so fun, these patterns.
Oh, they're so nice and bright.
Yes, they're very cheerful for wintry season. And why do I
Yeah.
have more than I need?
You know what? I think that's the one that I ended up with an extra one.
I do. Huh. Let's me look. I'm gonna look at the cutting guide.
No, I thought it was just two long, three short. But
Yeah,
then,
yeah, I know, but
but
I'm
yeah,
just
see, here's
wondering.
mine. Here's my extra one, and
Yeah,
you know,
and it's a longer one,
I don't
right?
know.
Okay.
Well,
So,
mine's kind of between the two of them. It's longer than the short one, but shorter than the long one. So I don't know.
yeah, it is have two, two. Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, what is it? Where
I
does
don't
it
know.
go?
I don't know. Because there's one, you're cutting one long one from B, you're
Maybe,
cutting,
oh, it's for the inside of the card. Now I
yeah,
remember. That's what it's
yes.
for.
And mine cut off on the side. So if it indicated that it was for the inside, I didn't know because mine cut off when it was printing. So yeah, so now we know the mystery is solved.
Yes. You know,
Okay, so I don't know. One's going over, one's going under. I don't know.
changed my mind. I think I'll use my Misty. Don't trust my stamping this morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you get that far along in your card, it's like, don't mess it up.
Mm.
So there's that one. And then I want this one because I'm going to rotate them. Oh, yeah. There we go. Cute. Uh-oh. What have I got?
Well,
I don't,
no.
I think I cut something wrong.
Oh no.
I'm
It
pretty sure
happens.
I did. Let me see what's
You know
going
what's
on
nice
here.
about using her printables? You can always print another sheet.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, we're gonna fix it, I think. Or we're gonna ruin it. Yeah, we got it. All right, we got it. Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed this, but I take my time printing it and everything, and I'm putting it in the envelope, as I go. And still, sometimes you make mistakes.
Yep. Yep.
You do.
That's all
And I'm
part
like,
of.
how did I do that? Because I followed the cutting guide exact.
Well, they're not mistakes. They're opportunities for
Yes,
artistic creativity.
that's exactly what they are. And you're supposed to make them your own, so
That's right.
that's what you do. Okay, now this one is long enough. Okay, I'm winging it here. Wing, ding, ding. And this one's going to go under and then over.
And you know what? I think I want something more besides that. Huh?
Okay, now I got to get everything glued down all the way. Let's see. Got to see what's going on in the chat. Weston Shanks, I need a Valentine card for my daughter. I have a Valentine card for your daughter, Weston. That is my son-in-law. And
Oh, okay.
I have a card for your daughter, and it's her favorite color.
Oh,
So just need to hit me up. She's my little brown-eyed girl.
okay. Yes, you've talked about
Yeah.
it before.
Yeah, she's my little brown-eyed girl. So whenever I make cards for her, I always make the little girl have brown hair and brown eyes. She's got beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Anywho, so funny that he's on here. Dawn, hey, welcome.
Hi, Dawn.
That's a great way of looking at a mistake, what Gloria says. So I didn't, I needed to check the chat. I don't know that if he's still on there or not, but that's funny that he popped on there. And I had this little circular piece to lay on here. And you don't really have, the sketch doesn't give you, a lot of times she'll put something on there, but for this one she doesn't. So you can just put it, where are you putting yours? In the empty space?
Yeah, that's where I like
Yeah,
to
that's
put
what I
it,
was
but
thinking too.
this is so empty. I'm looking to put something else there.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
All right. That's cute. So cute. I did that Happy Easter, and this is Happy Spring. I need like a corner rounder. I don't have my corner rounder is at my daughter's house.
Ah,
She wanted it, and I was looking for it one day, and I was like, I don't know where that thing is. And then I was at her house, and we're going to do some scrapbooking,
oh,
and she had her stuff, and I'm like, oh, there's where that quarter rounder went, and it was an old Creative Memories. Did you ever
oh,
do that?
okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've
Oh
got a
man,
couple punches from there.
yeah. We used to have all those parties. My sisters and friends We had a circuit, man. We had all the parties all the time. If, creative
Uh-huh.
memories, Stampin' Up,
Right.
home interior, Pampered Chef, all of those. One person would start it and then we'd have to book off of everyone and we
Well,
just
of
have a
course.
circuit. We'd have a
Of course.
circuit going all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I did stamp. That's how I got started with this is I would Stampin' Up.
Yeah.
A friend
Yeah.
of mine decided she was going to be a demonstrator, so she invited me to her first party.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, this looks like fun." And if you
Yeah.
would have seen the first cards I made, oh my goodness.
Oh, I know because I did that too. And you didn't have the tools that you have now.
Right.
And it's just a huge, huge difference um, with the tools that you have now.
Yes.
Um,
The stamping platform is a
yes.
big help. I mean,
I
that
don't, e-
made a big change.
and I don't think we had the anti-static the tool that you use to before you
Right.
emboss. We didn't have that back then either, and embossing was kind of a nightmare. Um,
Yep.
and and you had the wooden block stamps, which I have some of those still, but
Yeah, I
um,
pulled the ones I wanted, I pulled off and I store them in cases. And I've got the images stamped on on a paper in front of the case.
oh, do you? Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Man, you're
because
really organized. Hey, Caroline, welcome. um,
hi Caroline.
Dawn and Caroline, I had a subscriber from last night's live put on there that she wanted to know who all of my crafty friends were that we were chatting with and their channels and everything. And so I put you guys in there. So you might have a new subscriber coming from my channel. I tried to list, and I told her there was just too many to list all of them, but I tried to get all you guys that were on there last night. I know I got Caroline and Dawn and Jay and Lala, and I even shared with her like Kendra's card challenge and craft roulette and all that because I think she's looking for inspiration, and so hopefully she'll find your channels and check you guys out. So anyway, that was this morning when I got up. She had said that. So anyway, so this is sketch 2, and this is the bonus printable from Kendra for February. So I've got 1 and 2,
Oh,
and
you're done?
yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Well, I'm
I
not done. I'm
That's all
still
right.
working on it.
I can embellish it a little bit. I can put some embellishment on here. So anyway, so hi Linda. Anyway, it's fun when people are asking for,
And
our friends' channels and stuff. That's fun. I like to be able to share that and kind of spread the love. I was telling earlier, and I don't know if all you guys are on here, I was telling Daria that I'm getting close to 2,000. So that's a goal. I want to hit the 2,000.
okay, well, apparently the do not disturb didn't work
Oh, really?
because my sister just tried calling me.
Oh boy.
I keep telling people do not disturb me on Monday morning.
If you have another device running, you can message her and say, "Hey, I'm live. Get on there and start watching."
Yeah. um, yeah, well, I've got the tablet.
Yeah,
Maybe I can do that. Hang on.
that's what I do. That's what I do. Use the tablet for that. But anyway, so I've got that one done. I'm going to move on to the next one, and then you can show yours when you get done. I'm just going to keep going because I love working with these sketches. They're just too much fun. So this is sketch 3. And this one is a fun sketch. I don't probably can't lay my hand on it. I took you guys have probably seen it. I took a big mermaid scene and I actually used the whole scene to create this one. I just um, got rid of the circle on that and I just kind of lifted the mermaid's body up and then all the water around it. You can do a lot of fun things with these sketches and make them your own.
Yeah.
Thank you, Caroline. Um, Daria, Donna's saying that hers doesn't work on hers either. Her
Oh, the do not
do not
disturb?
disturb, that doesn't work. I put mine in, I go into that focus area, and I put it
Yeah.
on sleep. I put it on sleep is what I put it
Oh,
on.
okay. Maybe I'll need to do that.
That's what I
This.
do with mine. I don't know. It seems to work, so that's what I do. I just put it on sleep and just let it sleep. Now this has got like a polka dot pattern, so I think I'm going to use this cascading streamers embossing folder because I think polka dots and streamers go great together, and I'm just going to
Yep.
emboss this panel. So, and
Look
I'm
at it.
just doing it off camera over here on my Platinum 6, just really quick.
See, this is a little more complicated than I thought.
Is it?
Yeah, that's all right. I'll get her done.
All the fussy cutting. I'm learning to love fussy cutting. I used to would never, absolutely never do it, but learning to love it. So we're making good progress on our getting our next set of 15.
Well, you are.
Well, I'm known as the speedy crafter, so I keep telling myself that I need to. Oh, okay. Caroline is saying that you need to check your settings because sometimes do not disturb will allow your favorites to come through.
No,
Yes, and
I
that.
took them all off.
Oh, did you?
That's what I did this morning. I took
No more
everybody off.
favorites. Nobody's
I
no
have
more
no
favorites.
favorites. No favorites.
Oh, that's funny. I need to trim this down. Um, I I don't know. Mine might come through. What do I do with my trimmer? I have to keep my kids with them all being um state troopers. I need to be able to get a message from them if they call. What have I done with my paper trimmer?
Yeah.
I put it where it belongs. Imagine that.
Wow.
Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, well, my daughter's an EMT,
Yeah.
so same thing,
Yep.
so.
What did I cut this one to? I'm checking my measurements.
So she has to take her certification exam, so we'll see what happens. She won't tell us when it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she said if I fail, I don't want anybody know.
Oh yeah. Can she take it again if she does?
Her advanced EMT, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. My daughter and I were talking about when she was in the academy and they have it's like with the day they go and they have to complete all of these physical things. I mean, and it is intense.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
can imagine.
it is crazy intense. Well, anyway, I had to take her down. It was actually she was at the academy during 2020 when they were in
Oh,
COVID
wow.
and during the COVID period. But the test was right. Um, it was right just before that, and she was actually sick.
Oh,
And
boy.
we went to the I went with her and I thought there's no way this kid is going to pass. I don't think she had COVID, but she was ill. Um, but I thought this kid is so sick there is no way she's going to be able to do this strenuous and she did. She did.
Wow, good.
She holds one of their records at the academy. But I just couldn't. I thought there's no way this kid's going to get in because she is sick. But she's such a strong person anyway that she overcame and she got through it. I
Wow,
couldn't believe it. I
that's
thought
great.
so.
Well, when my
But we were,
daughter was training for firefighters, because she's also a volunteer firefighter,
yeah.
um, they had it was all guys, and then there were these 4 girls, and they decided to put the girls on one team. Well, the girls said, "We fight smarter, not harder," and they
Uh-huh.
actually beat all the guys out
That's awesome.
because they thought through things instead of just rushing into,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh
hurry up
yeah.
and get it done.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to giggle because Dawn said, "Ha ha, nobody's Darius' favorite." And Margie says, "I can't craft and talk at the same time." Sometimes I can't either.
Yeah, there we go. All right. That fills the card up a little bit better.
Okay. All right. Good morning, Jamie.
Morning.
Did you text her?
I did.
Okay, she said she's sorry to be late, so I'll pop her up there.
I also told her, I said, do not call me.
Oh, so, well, I'm glad she was able to join us.
Yes, me too. There we
This
go.
this one here.
There's the second card.
Very nice. Very nice. I like it.
On to card number 3.
Everybody's saying good morning to Jamie. All right, so I'm on 3, and you're starting on 3.
Well, I'm putting the strip on the inside so I don't lose it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did that too. But I actually wound up using the extra strip on the front because I had cut it wrong, and then I used the smaller one on the inside. So mine's
Oh,
going to be a
okay.
little bit different since I had cut it wrong. So these
There we
are
go.
handmade. They're not perfect.
Absolutely. All right, that goes with that. Card number 3.
And this one's kind of off-centered.
Yeah, this one I embossed already. The
Did you?
background.
Yeah, I went ahead and did that while you were.
Yeah.
I,
Yep.
what have you got? What embossing folder is that?
That's one of my favorite from the Spellbinders is Flower Frenzy,
Okay, all right.
and I use it quite a lot.
Yeah, I tend to get favorites as well and kind of go back to them. So anyway, I think I got this one a little bit long too. I don't know what I was doing
Yeah, I
when I was
think
cutting this stuff.
yeah. Okay, this is trimmed down. Okay. Gotta trim it down.
Wendy says you're both talented. It would take me all day to do just one. Well, when you've got the sketches, and we did the legwork ahead of time.
Yes.
We did. We
Yes.
did the legwork. Don't the heart. We did the legwork and cutting everything and die cutting everything and kind of planning it out, and then having them packaged so that we kind of did that in advance. We did that so that we could actually get something accomplished while we're on the camera.
Right.
Because sometimes when we don't plan ahead, it you can't get
It's
much
a
done.
disaster.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna pop this up just because I'm going over several layers. And then I got to find which little fun design I want to add to it.
Yeah.
Might be a good one for the bunny. So cute. Get this one
Okay.
laid down. Oh, that goes this way.
Oh, this is the strip. Okay.
All right. Now I'm
Just
pinking.
gluing everything together.
All right.
Oh, I think I was just putting a stamp in mine because the flowers are, I don't want to cover up the flowers because I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah,
So,
they are lovely. Very pretty. Very, very pretty.
right, that goes
I'm
there.
doing another circle. I don't think that pink, I don't think I want that pink on there. So that's really cute.
Oh, there it is.
Let's see.
I'm using mostly this stamp set. It's a Hunky Dory Words of Wisdom,
Oh, really?
and it's got some really cute sayings in it and some really,
Uh-huh.
encouraging ones.
That's nice. I am have got a huge supply of cards again, so I've got to give them away or do something with them. So I'm thinking, especially because I'm making all these Easter cards, I'm thinking maybe a nursing home or something like that.
Oh, that would be nice. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay. I was brave. I did it.
Did you? All right.
Yeah, getting spoiled with the stamping platform that when you do it
Oh,
without
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
it's a little scary.
Yeah. You got to have some really good ink. So you
Yeah, I
get it.
use the VersaFine. This
Yep.
one.
Yep. You got to have the good ink for that. If you're going to be brave, you better make sure it's juicy
Yep.
so that you get it really good.
Yeah, I've got a re-inker for it too.
Do you?
Yeah.
So this little circle already has your cinnamon on there. It says Happy Easter, but
Oh,
I
cute.
feel like it needs some more stuff. It needs some
Yes,
stuff.
please make some stuff so I can catch up.
I'm going to. I put that hand lotion on, and I'm telling you what, my glass mat is just all greasy. I'm looking for some stuff. I think I'm going to just bring in a little die with some little bits and pieces and use it. I have got this Spellbinders Over the Rainbow die here, and it has some flowers, and I'm just going to use them to get some little bits and pieces because I think that would look cute. All right. I don't think I need that. Just need to remember what I'm doing. And let's see. Just bring this little baby in. Trying to figure out what color paper I want to use for this. I'm just going to grab these scraps here. And I need some green. I don't have any green. Let's see. Some green paper here. There we go.
I
Hopefully
just
that'll.
dropped a big glob of glue on my craft mat.
Oh man. I'm always a gluey mess. I'm telling you what. I maybe it's the speedy crafter, but I'm definitely the messy crafter. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's part of the crafting.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you don't even want to see my craft room. Oh my goodness. My bottle's leaking.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Is the lid not on tight or?
I thought it was, but we'll have to check it.
Oh mercy. Yeah, I cleaned up after last night's live and got everything organized. And I got up this morning and came in here and I was like, what do I need to do? And I was like, oh, I took the time last night to clean up. So it was in good shape.
Well, good for you.
I just have to stay organized.
Nope, the lid wasn't on tight.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yep, there we
All right.
go.
I'm just
Oh,
going to add
better.
some little floral elements here. Oh, my stomach's growling. We don't eat until lunchtime. So my stomach is always growling and I'm always thinking people can hear it, especially when I do my voiceovers. Sometimes I have to snip out my stomach growling.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, I got some black yuck on here. Trying to erase it now.
Oh yeah. I bought myself a new glue eraser because the one I had was so gunked up. I was like, yuck.
Yeah, I had to get a new one, I think probably a couple months ago.
I've got to
Same
get a
reason.
I've got to get a new bone folder. Mine, I know I've said mine was lost. My sister said yesterday she was here for lunch and she said, we need to go look for that thing. And I've looked, I just don't know where it is. And I was going to order, I was telling her, I have credit on I can't talk, cat scrappiness. And so I was
Okay.
going to order one, but she was currently out. So
Oh, wow.
I need to find someplace else and get it ordered. Because I have that little tool that comes with the Score Buddy, but
Yeah.
it's plastic and it's just not as good as a bone folder, I don't think. So I can use it, but it's just this little plastic thing, and I just like the bone folder better. I think it does a better job.
The silicone one of these.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
because
that's,
there.
yeah.
See, I have a plastic one too, but I like the silicone one I use for color. The plastic I use for white cardstock.
Oh, okay. I see. All
Okay,
right. So
so no, go ahead. I'm just
I was
talking to
just going to say,
myself.
I'm just going to assemble some flowers and give you time to kind of catch up. Are you done?
I need something for my banner, but
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
quite sure yet what I'm gonna do. So,
I think this is going to fill in some space on there that I need to fill in. So
oh, okay.
I've just die cut out some little flowers. I think they'll be cute on there.
Let's see, maybe just.
There we go. Just going to use the green center. Hey, Jana, welcome.
Hi, Jana.
Jana, I listed you amongst the crafters. I had somebody ask me for a list of crafty friends, and you were also one of them that I list. I obviously couldn't list all of my crafty friends because there's so many, but I did list your channel so she could check you out. So hopefully she will, and she can find some crafty friends to watch and get inspiration from. And I am going to just get 2 of these flowers assembled, and we'll use those. I've got some other little ones that I can put down below. I think it'll be cute. Where did my center go for that? I got another one in there? Nope. I only have one. I'll have to use this. Actually, I'm going to cut another one out.
They're just adding some extra stickers just to.
Aw,
That was just so blank. I just didn't like it.
I love those little emojis that you use there, Jana. That's cute. Little envelope and hearts. Very cute. Okay, so let's do this again. Oops. Do you have a hard stop time? Daria, do you have a
What?
hard stop time? What time you want to stop?
No,
Okay.
nope,
Well, then
no.
we'll just keep going. Pat's still at the gym working out. And then
Okay.
when he gets home, we're gonna probably, we usually, on Mondays, we usually go out to eat for brunch. So we'll probably do that, but he's not back yet. He takes a good long workout. He's very disciplined. I know I've said that before, but he's just real disciplined in everything, and working out is one of his disciplines.
Yeah. Well,
So,
Jim did the grocery shopping today, so
oh, did he?
yeah.
Love that. Pat does the grocery shopping too.
Yeah.
So I love that because I have no interest in grocery shopping.
Yeah. Well, neither of us really like grocery shopping, so we usually go out on a date and then go grocery shopping.
Oh yeah. My the CFO at our bank, he died young recently. It was really sad, but he and his wife, um, they every Friday night, that was their thing. They went out to dinner and then grocery shopping. And that was their date every week. That was their thing.
Yeah.
But
We used to do it on Saturdays and we'd go out to breakfast and then go
yeah.
shopping. But now that we're retired, it's whenever we have time.
Oh yeah, you can do anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever you
Okay, I
want.
think I'm done.
Are you
I
done?
think I caught up.
All right. Well,
Oh,
you
those
can show.
flowers are a cute addition.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I thought it really helped. Um, so I'll get this one laid down and we'll call this one done as well too, I think. There we go. I'll just tuck that in there. Yeah, I think that's super cute. I like it. I think it's
Yeah,
fun.
that is cute. And this is mine. I added all the little stickers, so
Lovely.
it just
Yep.
it adds just a little.
Yep. It does.
Okay.
Fun, fun, fun. All right.
Wow,
So
card number 4.
let's do it. Lay that aside. I'm going to keep these little flower bits and leaves because I might throw them on something too. I'm starting to create a pile here.
Ah,
That's
oh,
probably gonna, it
it's a
may,
good thing I can't zoom out.
yeah, it's getting a little messy here. And I got to get 3 back in 3, but I don't know what I did with 2, so who knows? There it is. Okay, and we'll get 2 back in 2. All right, keep it organized.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Cut those apart and put them in the envelopes.
Yeah, they're
Good
helpful because
idea.
you can just have it laying there and look at it. Now this one was interesting because I followed the cutting guide with this one, which
Okay.
and you cut it out of your patterned paper. But then we had all of these little circles that were in the bonus, and I'm like, I don't. So
Oh,
I'd rather
cool.
add them. So I'm going to have these extra circles here that I'm not going to use
Yeah. Well,
because I want.
I'm layering mine because I did the same thing. I had these circles in my,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm just layering them on top of the circles. Well, maybe this way, I think this way, and just layering them.
Well, mine
So I'm
won't
using
show.
both of them.
Mine won't show unless I offset them
Oh, okay.
because they're the same. I use the same die to cut them.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
unless I offset them, but I could just, I'll just save them for something else.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could put one on the inside of the card or whatever, but we'll just see how this comes together. But I
No
thought these,
waste.
yeah, I thought these would be cute for that. I don't know. We'll see. So what have I got here? Yep. Okay. Get our base panel laid down.
Yep. Let's see which one goes next. First, this panel. Okay. I layer my panels even if they don't suggest it.
Uh-huh. Well, I think
I
that's it.
I just like layering.
Yeah, I think that's why your cards are so beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yep. It's, the layering and just all of that. It just makes it pop. That looks like that's cut crooked. Either that or it's just because it's sometimes when you get a plaid and you don't,
Yeah, you don't cut it just right, just
yeah,
straight. Yep.
and the line will make it kind of deceives your eye or whatever. Oh, there's a little tiny, yeah, there's a little tiny smidge that came off. I think it's the pattern. When I was thinking about doing this, I was like, oh, I'm going to run all my ink, but I had a good full colored, I don't know, what do you call those, ink it was full, and I was like, okay, so I can run all these colored
Oh,
ones on my
okay.
printer. My black was about
Yep.
to go out, but my colored um, cartridge is what I was looking for. It was good and full. I was like, oh, good, I'll do that. So okay, let's see. Everybody just
I
see what's
decided
going
my
on.
black strip's too flimsy. I'm backing it up.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I need to get to Hobby Lobby and get some black layering weight cardstock
Oh yeah. I
out.
actually went there and got some recently because I was out too. I think I want to. I think I need some. I need to layer these. I'm missing pattern A. What in the world? I thought I was all prepared.
You are all prepared. Except I think this needed to be over more. Huh.
What size is that supposed to be?
Uh,
4. All right,
well,
I
we'll
need to see if I
just
can now.
move this over more. Since I can't move this, I'll have to move this.
Oh,
Sometimes the glue sticks too well.
what am I gonna do here?
What do you do? What's missing?
The center panel. So the
Oh,
2x4. So I'm gonna cut
yeah.
one. I'm gonna cut one with this here and kind of tone it down a little bit. That's hilarious.
And no matter how well you prepare,
Oh, I know.
things happen.
Yeah, it does. That does for sure. All right, there we go. So now we've got that. And I like the idea where you took and backed yours. And I'm going to back it with white, I think. I can find a piece that is big enough to back in. Yeah, I've got this. Okay, so I need 2 1/4. 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. And that was just some weird, I don't know what I had scored that and what I was doing with it, but save those things. They come in handy later.
Yep.
Cut them up and do something else with them.
Yep. Well, I never like to waste things.
No.
That strip I'm using is actually just a strip that's between these two borders,
Uh-huh.
and it's supposed to be a throwaway.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Well, I don't want to throw it away. I'm going to use it, so I have to
All right.
snip it out.
Yep. That's what we do. Okay. I layered mine too. I like that idea, and I layered it in white just to. Now I'm trying to decide. I'll do a bigger circle and layer these. Wonder if I can. What do they have here? These are so cute. But I feel like I want to put them on something. So I'm going to. I'm just gonna. This will be too big. I won't be able to get all of those on there with that. I need a smaller circle. That'll work, but it probably might still be too big, but we're gonna go for it. Trying to decide. I'm trying to tone this down a little bit. Maybe I'll use a lighter pink. Let's see. Let's do that. Okay. I made myself a note to go to the P.O. box today, and I've got to get a new battery for my guitar tuner. Every week when at church, I'm having to use my dad's tuner because my
Ah,
battery is dead. So I got to
oh,
get a new battery for that. I've got just a little list of things I've got to get done today, and I was trying not to forget them, so I started writing them down. So
yeah. I'm finding out I have to write things down, or I never
yeah.
remember.
Oh my gosh. And then you don't remember until the last minute that you need it, and you
Right.
don't have it. So, which, it's no problem using his, but he has to tune his guitar too. So we're taking turns with it. All
So
right.
is your dad in the band too?
He is. He is. We both play the electric guitars.
Okay.
We have a bunch of guitars. We've got two acoustic electrics, and then then my dad and I play the electric. And then we have a bass player. We also have a horn, and we have keyboards and then a big fancy piano. And we do a rotation. So, but all the guitars and the bass were there yesterday.
You want to
So.
lend us a guitarist? We have two bassists, no
Oh,
guitarists.
do you? Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be.
I mean, we have an acoustic guitarist,
Uh-huh.
but we don't have an electric guitarist.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's
we
fun.
have a keyboardist, a drummer. We have several
Yeah.
drummers.
Oh, we have drums too, and the gal that plays the horn actually she rotates. She'll go to the drums and do it. And she actually was sick, or her back was out or something. She was at church, but she was unable to play, which
Oh,
was sad because one of the songs was really great with the drums.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was sad, but anyway. But she's very talented. She can do, I don't know how many instruments she plays, mostly horns, but she's just really talented. She's very good.
Yeah. Well, we have one guy who plays the drums, the keyboards, the guitars. He can lead the singing. He's very talented too.
Yeah.
And he's not even our worship leader.
Oh, really? Our youth pastor, he leads, and he uh he sings and does the acoustic guitar. I think he can do other instruments as well. And then his wife, she plays the um piano, the keyboard, and she can play guitar too.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so they're very talented. And then we have another gal that plays the keyboard mostly. And they rotate around. We have rotational schedules. So usually what he does, he's real good about it. He plans it to where if I'm teaching junior church,
Uh-huh.
that I don't have to perform on the stage that day. And that way, you get a little break. So
Yeah.
he works the
Yeah.
schedule out. Okay, so that I think helped. That piece of patterned paper that I had on there just didn't look right with my little circles.
Okay.
The color that I chose wasn't right. And so I went ahead and layered them with a lighter color, and I
Okay.
think it better matches my little
That's
circles.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I kind of covered it up. Anyway, but I need something here.
Again, I'm cheating and using the flowers as something there because I really don't want to cover them up.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the beauty of Kinder's card challenge. You can do your own thing on it.
Yep. Well,
I'm
the
kind
name of
of
this paper is called Floral Fantasy, so that's why I really the flowers are beautiful. So
yeah. I am leaning toward more of the Easter and the spring things, unless there's a bunch of these have a moveless day and have a moveless birthday, but
oh,
I'm leaning more toward the
Easter, spring.
yeah, the Easter spring sentiments is
Mhm.
what I'm leaning more toward. Um, See, there's have a moveless day, and that what I've stamped it would work, but I don't know. I'm leaning more toward the springy thing.
Okay. Yeah. Since I still don't have power near my desk, I had to emboss this.
In
I had to
advance. Oh, good. Yeah.
this, yeah, the sentiment and everything. One of these days, he said he'll bring power to my desk.
Well, I knew you said he was going to. Could you run an extension cord, or is
And
that a no-no?
I could, but he said
He wants to do
maybe
it
if he
right.
doesn't do it by next week, maybe I'll do that,
Yeah. Um,
depending on what we do next week.
yeah. Now my room, I mentioned before that my dad and I did it. It was part of our roof line, and it had two sides enclosed, and then it was open to the backyard. And so we
Oh, okay.
finished it off with the two walls. And my dad is an electrician, and so he put the outlet. So I've got them all the way around this room. So that's one thing that's very handy. Was when he did it, he put them all the way around, and so I've got them. I've got them all over where I need them. So that
Oh,
was really nice.
I have them all around the room, but my desk is in the middle of the room and nowhere near
Oh,
them.
uh,
Yeah, because this used to be his workshop, so he had outlets all over the place.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but no, and he was even going to drop something from the ceiling,
Uh-huh,
but it just kept getting in my way. So he's going to
uh-huh.
try and figure something else out.
Yeah, cool. It's
Okay.
nice that he's so handy and can do all that for you.
Oh, it is. It is. Ask Jamie. He's your handyman now too.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
Dawn says she needs a battery for her tuner also. Thanks for the reminder. Dawn, have you been getting that thing out? I know you said you were gonna get it out. Have you been playing? You have to let me know. Gotta
What
do
is she
it.
getting out?
Her guitar, she pulled it out of the
Oh,
closet the other day. So I wondered if she's been using it.
I'm just
Did you
wondering.
get done with that one?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Because I'm still fooling around just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I need some corner treatment or something. So,
It's been
hmm.
sitting, or I
What
need
was
to
that?
actually, I was asking Dawn if she needs to get new strings on her guitar.
Oh,
She needs to get it tuned up and see if she needs new strings and get going on it. I need to put new strings on my guitar. It's been a minute since I have, but you want to get them on there and play with it a bunch before you're gonna. I should do that on an off week when I have my off week. That way I can play with it a bunch before I'm actually um, on stage needing to, because you need to get them stretched out, and then you have new steel strings on it. Okay, great. Yeah. Because you get them on there and then they kind of stretch out a little bit, and then you got to tighten them up and get them all ready to go and everything. You need to play with them a little bit before you're ready to perform. But anywho,
no, I used to play the piano.
did you?
Yeah. Then I gave it away to my daughter, and that was the last I played it.
Oh yeah. And I've said this before on my channel. I know I took piano lessons for a split second as a child, and then I quit. And I wish I had have continued,
Mm.
but I
I
guess I had to
played
wait
it.
to get old to start doing fun stuff.
Yeah. I played almost through high school,
Oh, wonderful.
but then one day I was at my piano recital, and it was in a music hall. It wasn't like in the teacher's house or anything.
Uh-huh.
And we couldn't use our music. She said, no notes, memorize it.
Oh
So I
no.
did. So I
Uh-huh.
did. And then I got up there and froze
Oh
and had no
man.
idea where to start. Could not play the first chord.
Oh my
So
gosh.
she finally came along and she put the music in front of me. Once I played the first chord, I was fine.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, and then I didn't want to play in public anymore after
Oh
that.
yeah. 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 Traumatic experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well. And
Now
then,
I mentioned our youth director, our youth pastor is the one that does our music. And he said last week, I had said something and he goes, "Oh, my band director said you got to make the mistakes." He said, he goes, "You play regardless, make the mistakes." He said, "That's what you got to do." He said, "Just keep going."
yeah,
So I,
well, that's what my piano teacher said. She goes, you make a mistake, nobody will know. You just keep playing.
yep, you do. You just keep going. And they don't. And,
But the, yeah,
and if you if you get lost, we have sheet music in front of us because, and I said this at practice the other night. I said we can't memorize because we don't have like sets. We're playing different stuff
Uh,
every week, and so we have to have. You just can't memorize all that.
right,
And
right.
my dad's 86 years old and he's vision's impaired, and so we have to. I blow his up, but we just can't memorize it because it's just too much.
Yeah, I think the keyboardist is the only one that has the music in front of them.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
everybody else just plays.
Do they have like a kind of like sets, like a playlist that goes together and they kind of rotate them or whatever?
No, they play according to what the message is.
Okay. Well, they're good. Playing without, I can't do that.
Mm.
I think this space is pretty wide open here. And so I just kind of fussy cut one of those out. I'm going to add it. I think
Oh,
it's
cute,
cute.
cute.
Very
Yeah,
cute.
I just added these little dots here in the corners just to add something.
Yeah. Are you done? I'm gonna lay
Um,
this down.
I can stamp the back.
Oh. Oh, I should do that. My sister hates it when I don't stamp my card. She comes over and grabs that stamper and my cards and just sits down and stamps them all up. She gets so mad that I don't use it. I should get
Yeah,
that.
I have a friend like that too. She says, "You need to stamp the back of your cards."
Yep, that's
And
what
I
my
said, "Why?" Because people
yeah.
need to know that you made them.
I got my little stamp out. Hopefully it'll work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Be right back. Heading to the mailbox, says Dawn.
Okay, bye,
Jana.
Don. See you later.
Janice says she plays the piano. We have a keyboard. Maddie plays the ukulele and has a set of electric drums. And Jacob plays the guitar and saxophone. Jeff
Oh,
plays the banjo.
wonderful.
Wow, you've got a whole band. Um,
Yeah.
Jana, do you ever watch the Clark family on YouTube? It's a dad and his kids, and they all play, and it is amazing. If you don't watch them, look them up. The Clark family.
Oh, I'll have
Um,
to do that too.
yeah, it's and I think, yeah, it's oh, you do watch the Clark family, Janice says, yeah. During COVID, I think is when they started, and he just taught them kids. And I mean, those kids can just play and sing, and the little girl sings, and just, it's been a minute since I've watched it, but um, it's a lot of fun. They're very talented. They've got their living room set up with all of their instruments, and they just put on a show.
Mhm.
So very fun.
Okay,
Okay, so I've got two of them stamped. I'm gonna stamp the other two. Do you want to do one more?
sure, we can do one more.
We've been an hour and 23 minutes. If you want to do one more, let's just do one more. We'll have,
We'll go be in a
yeah,
hurry.
yep, we'll just get it done. I think
Yep. There, we're a quarter of the way through, right?
yeah.
Okay, this one
This,
I'm,
this is
let's
not
see,
stamping well on that one.
number 4. Oh, number 4 is number 4. Oh, okay, I know what I'm doing here. I think I know what I'm doing here. I'm using specialty
There we go.
paper for this one.
Okay.
And then let's see, this way.
All right. So we've got 5.
Instead of doing the center, I've got this thing. I don't know if you saw Lala's 3D paper toll video.
I don't know if I did or not. I don't remember it.
Okay. Well, I use 3D paper toll all the time. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to be using for the center of this. This one's just a simple one because it's 2 layers. Some of them can be up to 4 or 5 layers.
Oh, wow.
And it's
Um,
just images. You take, the foam, 3D foam,
uh-huh.
and you layer it up so it's got dimension.
Cool. All right. Janice says Jeff is left-handed, so teaching himself to play the banjo was a challenge. I bet.
Wow. Yeah, I
But he
can
loves
imagine.
to play. And she says she's in no rush. She's no rush. She's glad we are all on. And Jen is trying to get organized for her live at noon. No idea what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So she's going live at noon. So yeah,
Live
we'll
at
finish
noon.
this. Yeah. Is it noon our time? What? I'm not sure what the time zone is. So noon central. Okay. So what's
Okay,
noon
so that's
central
1 o'clock.
to us? Okay.
To me,
To
well,
you
yeah, as a matter of fact, we're on the same time zone. You
right now.
apparently don't change for daylight savings.
We did.
Oh, because now you're at the same time as we
Oh,
are. Before
are
you
we?
were an hour later. I don't know.
I don't either.
Because I know parts of Indiana don't change.
Well, we were supposed to not change, but we did change again because I thought we weren't supposed to change, but we did change our clocks because Pat did
Oh.
change them. But I don't know. So what time is it then? What
Here,
is
I've got 11:25 right now.
right, right? But I mean, what time is noon central to you?
Uh, 1 o'clock.
So 1 o'clock to me then too. Okay, all right.
Yes.
That's what I was
Mhm.
trying. Okay.
That's why right now I'm able to catch your lives because you're an hour earlier than you used to
Okay.
be,
All right. Well,
except when I
let's-
fall asleep. I was tired yesterday.
hey, I feel you. I was watching. I sat down to watch Craft Roulette on the couch and I fell asleep and woke up and I was in the chat and was chatting early on, watching, some of the photos
Yeah.
and all that and everything. I had it on my TV, but I had my phone and was chatting. And then I laid down on the couch and I woke up at 11:15 and I was like, oh,
Oh wow.
I missed it. So I had to
When is
rewatch it.
Jay? When is Jay on?
Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we have to make sure we catch that.
Yes. Yes.
That'll be fun. I'm excited for him. Hopefully he'll uh not be nervous or whatever.
Yeah. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he does a lot of lives. This looks rough on that edge. I'm gonna trim that up too.
I finally caught Gaz live.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He's fun to watch too.
Oh my gosh, he is very fun. He is very fun. He's a lot of fun to watch. What have I got going here? I gotta figure out. I have no clue. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Jana is asking where you live, Daria.
I live in Pennsylvania, northeast corner of Pennsylvania, just north of Scranton, the home of the office.
Oh my gosh, Hannah loved that show.
Well, my daughter used to work for Pen Paper. That's the building they show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She goes, yeah, that's exactly what it was like.
Oh, that's funny.
So we even have an office museum at Cooper Sea House because that was also featured in the
Oh,
show.
yeah. Yeah.
Yep. A seafood house.
Yeah. I'm the crazy HR director. Because I oversaw HR, and so that's who I am. Anyway, all right, I'm getting this laid down.
I'm retired.
Well, me too. Now, I guess.
I did lots of jobs. I was a legal secretary for a while. I worked in the library
Oh,
for a
that's fun.
while.
I actually went to school for pre-law and paralegal and all that, but I didn't wind up working in that. I wound up, employment law basically is what I wound up in. But anyway, I am going to turn this sketch because I had this Happy Easter panel here that I thought would lay on here nicely.
Oh,
And so I'm
cool.
actually going to turn it is what I'm going to do. But I'm going to emboss the folder real quick, or this panel real quick. And with that, yeah, I most of my career was HR in some form or fashion.
Yeah, my husband got yelled by HR.
Oh, he got
He
yelled.
Yeah, he got yelled because he fired one of his guys. And
Oh
they
yeah.
said, you're not allowed to do that. He says, but the guy was throwing a fit. He ended up getting arrested.
Oh
It
my
doesn't matter.
gosh.
You're not allowed to fire him.
Oh yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
But then they fired him.
Yeah.
But yeah, they said that's not your job. You just report him. We'll take care of it.
Yeah.
So okay.
Well, most of my managers, they didn't want to do it anyway. They always called
Yeah.
me in. And my girlfriend, she was the sales, I forget what her title was at that time when she worked there. She'd left and she didn't work there. Um, when I retired, she had been gone quite a while, but she'd say, "Oh, we're always scared when Shanna comes to visit." And she would say, "If you're doing your job, you don't have anything to worry about," because we were best of friends. I mean,
Okay.
and I was, I was good to people. I mean, I
I
but
can see you being very good with people. Yes.
but but they had a fear because they knew what I had to do the tough stuff, and
Yep.
so they had a fear of it. But and I was a senior executive of the bank, and
Okay.
I had other roles too. I mean, I managed all the branches,
Oh wow.
all of the
Well, it's no wonder you do what you do now.
yeah, the retail team. I they've reported to me, and so um, but I liked working with people and stuff. And when you have to fire someone, there's a reason, and so that's how you can live with it. There's
Right.
a reason they've done something, and you give them every opportunity to correct or what if you can. Some things are,
Yeah.
um, when you work in a bank, there are some things you do that are just you're getting fired. There's
Yeah.
no working around it because but
Well, this
anyway,
was with computers, and this was one of their clients, and he was he, he basically he was trying to get his wife on site, and she didn't have security clearance, so they told him no.
uh-huh.
So he threw a fit,
Yeah, no,
started towing computer parts and everything else.
I would have supported my manager for doing that. I'd have been like, you did the right thing. Let's get it documented.
Yeah. Well, my poor husband got yelled at instead.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
He was fine. He survived.
This is really pretty. Very simple.
Yeah. Mine isn't that complicated except for having to cut this tape and glue everything down
Uh-huh. This,
three-dimensionally.
it does call for a circle on there, but I don't know. This might be the
Mine's,
spot.
I'm just going to have an extra butterfly.
I think this is a spot where I'll bring in one of those circles that I had
Oh,
previously because it
cool. Yep.
matches the paper. So I think that'll be a good fit for that.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Dawn's back. She got Happy Mail. Yay.
Hey,
Yay.
happy
Oh,
mail is
Cindy.
always fun.
Cindy, thank you. Cindy says, remember the thumbs up. And Janet is going live today at noon Central.
Okay.
So we were discussing that. So yay, Happy Mail. I've got to get to the P.O. box because I think I've got some good stuff in there. And I hope my Love from Lizzie kit should be coming for March. So I hope that it
Oh,
comes
wow.
today. So we should have some good things in the mail.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I usually get junk.
We get a lot of junk too. Pat
It was
handles the
nice.
junk.
That's one nice thing about COVID. Our junk mail
Yeah,
really dwindled.
yeah, yep. All right, I've got these little things and I'm going to use them so I don't lose them. I'm going to stick them on here. I think they'll be cute. Pat's getting a good workout in today
Oh, that's good.
because he's still not home.
Well, he's probably talking.
Oh, he probably is. He is a talker. He is a talker. He is a social butterfly.
You know how they say that men have 2,500 words a day and women have 25,000?
That's wrong.
We're the opposite.
Exactly. Exactly. Um, he is very very chatty. And he knows everyone and everybody knows him.
Well, yeah. In his line of work, I can see that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he was in sales forever and very good at it. In fact, um, I don't think it matters that I say this online, but they called him actually last week and asked him to come back to work. And
Oh,
he's like,
wow.
no, I'm settled into this and I'm pretty busy with, my hobbies and stuff that I do. But they did.
Wow. Well, he retired pretty early, didn't he?
Well, he's 64, 64, 64, 61. Yeah, he'll be 64. So yeah, he did. I did very young. I was only 53 when I retired.
Wow.
And we did that because of the grandkids. My daughter was having the boys,
Okay.
and she just asked. She's like, "Mom, I want you to take care of the kids." And I was like, "Oh,
Okay.
I had a big job, but I wanted to. I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but always worked, and so I got to be a stay-at-home grandma.
There you go. Well, my oldest was a stay-at-home mom until things happened.
Yeah.
And she had to go to work. And my middle daughter, fortunately, only has to go into the office 1 day a week,
Oh, that's nice.
and then she can stay home with the kids.
Yeah, that's
And
nice.
that 1 day, she lives close to her in-laws, so they watch the kids. So,
Oh, that's wonderful.
mhm.
Yeah. I did have a great babysitter for my kids. It's one of the ladies at our church.
Well,
Um, and she babysat my kids and of course all their friends as well. And so she was great to have. Okay, that worked out well. So I used that circle that I had for the other sketch that I decided not to use, and then I laid the rest of those flowers down on there and just added a little focal point and got those
oh,
off my
cute.
desk. So I think that turned out cute.
That is, I
I like
like
it.
it on that,
Yeah,
yeah, it's the landscape. I like it landscape.
yeah. Well, I wanted to use that sentiment that she had on there, and I thought, well, I'll have to turn it if I'm going to use it on this sketch. So, anywho,
Yeah.
that's what I got.
Want to see if this will fit anywhere.
Hi, Cordelia. Welcome.
Hi, Cordelia.
Shanna, being a stay-at-home grandma would be the best if you're young enough. Yes, it is. It is awesome. And the young enough part, yes, I get that because I'm telling you what, it is a workout with a 2 and 3 year old, almost three and
Oh, yes.
4 year old, but it is a workout because and they're boys and they're boogers, they're ornery, and so it is a workout. It does wear you out. And I'm pretty active with them. I play on the floor a lot and stuff, and I lift them all the time and everything. So it is. Um, you'll stay on until your battery starts to run down. Working from home, but they just turned off our power.
Oh,
Oh my
boy.
goodness. Why did they turn off your power? Are they still working on your heating and air, or you got something else going on? Huh. Wow. My sister
So,
her oven has not been working. I don't know if I said that, but they're coming today to figure out it's gas and her burners and everything work, but the oven won't. I don't know if it's the pilot light and the oven. It's got to be separate
um,
from the.
yeah, I'm trying
So
to think. It might be her thermostat in the oven.
I don't know. But anyway, they're coming today. So she had tried to fix a pizza in a frozen pizza on a skillet on the top of the stove, and I asked her how it turned out, and she said it was awful. So anyway, so they're installing the moisture barrier and dehumidifier and fixing an outlet in the basement. Oh, good, good. Sounds like everything's getting taken care of. And when they got here this morning, the hot water heater is leaking, but oh my
Oh,
gosh,
boy. Oh,
Cordelia,
Cordelia, I'm so
oh man,
sorry.
you guys have had just so much lately. I am terribly sorry to hear that.
Yes.
Terribly. It seems like when it rains, it pours, we had our heating unit went out, and then what else went out? I mean, it was like one thing, it was just like one thing right after the other. But fortunately, we didn't have to have the new um, ductwork put in like Cordelia did. So she had,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that is.
Cordelia said her boss told her that her house is cursed.
Well,
It's,
we had a broken pipe in the front of the house,
yeah,
and
you
that
have,
leaked into the house. And then like I said, and then the pipe separated from my heater, and that leaked into my craft room twice.
yeah,
Yeah, I understand.
it happens. It's the joy of home ownership. But we are blessed to have our homes. We have to
That's
remember that.
right.
And we have
That's
to
right.
maintain them. So
There.
I'm
I
just doing
think
a little cleanup.
okay. I
Dawn,
think I'm done.
you done?
I think I'm done.
Dawn says she's sending prayers to Cordelia. Yeah, it's a lot. It really is. All right, well, let's just run through the five. I'll let you run through your five. Let me see if I can um, big screen you. And
Okay. Now if I can figure out which order they're in.
let me see. I got to do this.
Green.
And
Okay.
then
No, that's
there
5.
we go. I did
Yeah,
it.
there we
I was
go.
struggling with that yesterday, but I got it. So I've got you on the big screen. So go ahead and show.
Okay, this is card number 1, and I put the sentiment here and the item here rather than here and here. I switched them up for this one.
Okay.
Here's 2, and it
Oh,
doesn't say to put anything there, but I like putting the sentiment there.
yeah, I
And
love
then I
those
added the
flowers.
flower because it seemed empty there.
Love the flowers. Beautiful.
And card number 3 with the 3
Oh,
dots.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, and then
Yours are beautiful. Mine are more playful.
yours are adorable.
Yeah, yours are just
Then
gorgeous.
this is number 4, and yeah, I put the sentiment here. Just added a few blingies just
I
to,
love the hearts on
and
that
then
banner.
thank you. And then this is number 5, and this is with the 3D paper toll rather than the piece of paper
Uh-huh.
that you cut out. It just fit perfectly there, and my butterflies um moving.
That
It
is
takes a
gorgeous.
while for it to attach,
Wow,
but
those are stunning.
so okay,
Those
let's
are
see
stunning.
yours. Thank
All
you.
right. All
Thank
right. Let's
you.
see if I can switch us out here. There we go.
There we
Got it.
go.
Okay. All right. So have I got them in order? I don't even know. So here's and I'm
Oh,
using and it's cute. This
oh,
little
that's
guy,
adorable.
isn't he adorable? And this,
Yeah,
the paper's just real playful and fun. And then we've got this one, which I think is super cute with the bunny
it is.
and
And
just
I like the eggs in the paper, then the eggs around the bunny. That goes
yeah,
so well together.
yeah, super cute. Very cute. And then this one, I just felt like it was so empty. And when I saw your little hearts on your banner, I needed something on this banner here. It's too plain. It's just plain. But I thought this was too wide open, and so that's when I die cut out those little flowers and put them on there. And I think it looks cute. And I used the cascading streamers embossing folder for that, and I think it turned out really cute.
Yeah, I think the flowers added a lot.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
Mhm.
The one thing that I noticed is in this, you kind of got a couple different color schemes. Like this is more the blue and the pink, and this is kind of the orange and the green. And so I didn't cut any of those papers out, and the duck, see how it has the orange and the green?
Oh, yeah.
And whereas they're
Yeah,
kind
okay.
of two different tones. So keep that in mind when you're doing yours, when you're cutting yours out. But anyway, I thought that turned out cute. And I stamped the back of them. Now this one kind of took a different color scheme. We had the bright blue on there, and then I kind of toned it down with this lighter pink and brought in that kind of watercolored panel there. And
I
then
also like the oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and this was really bare, so I fussy cut one of those guys out and just stuck them down there.
That's cute. I like the overlapping circles.
Yeah, I had to do that just because they were bigger, and it worked out to just pop that one up so that they could kind of all lay there together. So I thought that worked out nice. And then this one's very simple. I just took that Easter sentiment, Happy Easter sentiment that she had there with the vines, and I had to turn it, I turned the orientation of it, which works fine. And then this was one of the circles that I had previously die cut for this particular card, and I laid them aside and used the little, what are those, cows or bulls or what
I
is
think
that?
they're Highland cows, I think.
Okay, okay. And then I used it here just to kind of bring this paper back in, and then I used the extra bits of flowers that I die cut out for that other thing for that, and I think it turned out really cute.
It
So
did.
very
The cards turned
two,
out cute.
yeah, two very different set of cards using the same sketches. So it just
Yes.
goes to show you, just changing that pattern paper can make a huge difference with your sets. So
Yes. Yes. And it depends, you can do winter set, you can be a spring set, you can do a happy birthday set.
yeah,
Yeah, anything that you like to do, you can choose what you need, and the sketches work for everything. So there they are.
oh, Cordelia says her husband came in because he doesn't have a TV right now. So uh, say
Hi,
hello to
husband.
say hello to hubby for us.
Yeah.
Caroline said she loved that. So sweet.
Yeah.
Great cards, Cindy.
Thanks, Cindy.
Those are
Oh,
Harry
Harry Coos.
Harry Coos.
Yeah, they're
Cows.
Highland cows. They're
Okay. All
from,
right.
I think, from Scotland.
Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
Dawn says lovely. Love them all. Thank you, Laura. Welcome. You both made beautiful cards. Well, thank you. We've been on here for an hour and 46 minutes, so we're going to wrap it
Wow.
up. Thanks for joining us. We
Yes.
had a good
Have
crew on here. We really appreciate. Oh, great, Cordelia! The electricity came back on, so he's leaving. Okay,
Yay.
yay, yay! Thanks,
Okay.
Wendy. Thanks everyone. Thanks for joining. We're going to wrap it up, and I hope you guys all have a great week. And check us out this weekend. We've got on Sunday night. We've got the mystery uh, kits from Kendra that we're going to be running through on Sunday night. And so just check us out and hop on over and watch Jana. She's going to go live here in a little bit. So take care,
Okay.
everyone. Bye bye
All
now.
right. Bye-bye.